The march here is organized by Nae Tae G20, which is an ad hoc group of St. Andrews students and St. Andrews residents who have decided to organize a rally yesterday and a protest march today, as well as other facilities to facilitate protests. So we have a media support line, a legal support line that allows other groups to do protests. Represented here are a number of endorsing groups that have helped to organize this with us, including Stop the War, the Scottish Socialist Party, 5 or 6 St. Andrews campus groups, including One World and Left Sock, a number of groups that work on social justice issues, as well as some Scottish unions. We're trying to do a number of things. One is to bring our critique of the G20 finance ministers to the table, as well as a general critique of neoliberalism. The G20 is putting forth a model of neoliberalism which is unsustainable, undemocratic, and does not solve the problems that we currently experience. We understand that the neoliberal program put forth by the G20 will not solve the global financial crisis, it will not solve the growing ecological crisis, and it is only furthering the gap between the richest and the poorest, the first world and the so-called third world. The G20 is adding to that disparity, and so we are attempting to critique that through public action. The reason we decided to do a march is because no other organization was organizing a public event. There are some other organizations who are doing some internal education, which we think is really great and really important. But we're trying to create a public space to allow this discourse. The nature of the G20 is an undemocratic, non-transparent entity. In order for citizens and people to have input, we have to have protests in the streets. There is no other way for us to have input into these events. So we decided to have a protest.